Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Hiroga. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Here to make war, we surrender. False words, important things are new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. And the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a seaport factory. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That means you're going to make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest. A special pride never written before or since. Tall words proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Birdo Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Birdo Prey 5, Qapla. Welcome to Deep Space Nine Wednesday for Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. And welcome up to the panel, John DeMarco.
Greetings. Thank you, Bird.
Greetings, John. And anyone else who might want to come up, a link is in the chat. We'll do an open panel today for the beautiful episode, the possibly best episode of Deep Space Nine ever, Prophet and Lace. And welcome, thank you, John Araki, who left a $1 super chat several hours before the start of the stream. Thank you, John, who was also first in the chat at 2:02 p.m. Eastern. Not Ryan Johnson was a quick second. Says, hello and Qapla, hail Karoga. Hope everyone is having a good day. Literally the same minute as John Araki, which was weird. Richie Poole was third, says, I'm thinking 3 Vok today. And yes, you are. Of course, Richie Poole says, Prophet and Lace. This dog of an episode clearly falls in the lower 50% of all Star Trek episodes. That's probably pretty true. The Random Menace also super chatted two euros and says, sorry, but not sorry for the Olympics. You son of a bitch. The Slovakian men's ice hockey team stole the gold medal out of the U.S. men's team just assuredly as if they had gone in and physically assaulted the team. And I blame Josef Petrick for his nation's pitiful performance. And by pitiful, of course, I mean probably award-winning performance at the Olympics. Josh Street typed my name way too many times, so I'm going to skip that chat completely. Although it might say something about if you want me to read your comment, put at BirdoPrey5 in the comment, and I will try not to skip it.
It's a safe assumption.
And Josh Street also says to place your bets on if BirdoPrey will say YouTube lost the early comments. No, today YouTube did not lose the early comments. 54.5 Access Radio says, suck it, Discovery. DS9 did it first. Yes, the first transgender character who actually transforms genders within the episode is definitely another DS9 first. Actor says, Sisko dropping the sick beats. Oh yeah, wait, that's not a pimp turntable. That's DS9, my bad. John DeMarco says, greetings everyone. Pop Culture Curator says, Vertebrae Hail and Qapla, sir. How are you feeling? Well, hope you are feeling well, I guess. So far, so good. I'm taking it slow. Keely Chow says, hey, everybody. Hey, Keely. John Araki says, is this the episode where Quark pretends to be a lady? Oh, I don't think he pretends. I think it's pretty firmly established he wasn't pretending. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. The multi-gunman goes, Bird. Multi-gunman says, hi, Bird, how's it going? The man, the myth, the legend, the Birdo Prey 5. Thank you, multi-gunman. Where are we? Keely Chow, I read that. Actor says, John Araki, I think he only wanted to pass as a female of the species. Captain Trek says, hello, Captain. I put out the link to the panel. I will now pin that message. It's got hellos. Number one. Nobody's unsubscribing from your channel. Nobody is going to unsubscribe from your channel. He's been all day, stream after stream. Number one is going to telling people, please unsubscribe from my YouTube. And then he added on, unless you like crappy content. You don't have crappy content. Okay? It's just some channels grow faster than others. Some catch waves, some don't. It's an art, not a science. Actors of Slovakia ruined the Olympics. Absolutely.
Sounds like
absolutely. Random Menace is far from gold. Well, had we won, we would have been in the running for gold. So I hope you guys get the gold now, because you screwed us out of a gold. Resolute Germ says, hello all, Qapla Resolute. I heard you were still in the hospital. I'm so sorry to hear that. I thought you would have been home by now. I did hear you were feeling better. So that I'm happy to hear. But I'll be happier when you're home. Carlo A. Smith says, hello, Birdo Bray 5, Qapla Carlo. Is that the Carlo we know under a different screen name? Or a different Carlos? Pop Culture Curator says, hello to the Random Menace. Okay, at this point, I would tell people to head to the screening room. Oh, he's out. Oh, you're out. Oh, awesome, Resolute. You are out. You got out yesterday. Well, I'm very happy to hear that. My info must be a little outdated. Actor says Trudeau probably put out a mandate that made Canada lose to Finland. Probably. So I need to set up my DS9 in the screening room, which I forgot to do, but it only takes a second. Okay, that's done. So now, guys and girls, people and ungendered species of all ages, please turn your attention to the Birdo Prey 5 screening room at birdoprey5.com/SR. If you have a computer or a laptop or other type of device, you can head there now. If you have a mobile device, suggest opening it on a separate device so you can leave YouTube playing on your main device. If you can only watch through YouTube, then on the view screen, you will get a screenshot every 10 seconds or so to tell you where we are in the episode. If you can't watch live through the screening room, then later come back with your own streaming service like Paramount Plus or Netflix, or if you have your own DVD, that's fine too. We are watching Season 6, Episode 23 of Deep Space Nine, Profit and Lace. And with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Queuing. It has begun. Quark is impressed, and he's not easily impressed. Hold on. I need to pause it for a second. Okay. Not a single complaint. Hello, Daniel.
Hi, what's up, Bird? Hi, John. How you doing?
Hi, Daniel.
Anyway, Quark has been telling her how great a job she's doing. The customers love her. The Dabo girl love her. The Ferengi waiters love her. She's nice to all of them. She's nice to everyone except one person. Who is she not nice to? She's very upset. Her name is Alora. She's like, don't you see the pain in my eyes? She says she's always nice to Quark. But Quark says she could be nicer. She's like, how much nicer? And where we get one of the most famous books that the Ferengi have ever published. Oo-mox for fun and profit. It's a quick read. Oh, she gets it.
I'm sure it is.
The only thing I have to say is that for a book reader, that is a terrible design. Even in 2010, the Kindle was a much better book reader than whatever that is she's holding in her hands. So he's like, they can't hire you and they can't fire you. She's like, you wouldn't. He's like, read the book. Uh-oh. Rom comes in. It's about their mother. He's like, didn't I tell you not to mention Moogie when he's working? He couldn't get through. So there was no answer at the power of commerce. Mark says they're probably on vacation. He's like, no. He can't get a hold of anyone on Feringinar. Something's wrong. Take care, pop culture curator. Hello, Hakeem.
As Worf is not impressed.
That's kind of how news travels these days. At least Rom gives credit where credit's due. You would think the Grand Nagus would get some type of official escort.
Indeed, unless he happened to be deposed, perhaps.
Resolute says escorts cost money. Zek is cheap. Like a Federation escort. So females a valuable resource. 53% of the population. Well, that's not. See, Quark should be nailing out a payment plan now. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Sing it with me, Daniel. Dun 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 dun.
What?
Dun,
Oh yeah.
dun 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 dun. We're singing to the DS9.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
It would be easier if I could hear the music.
You don't have it on?
No.
Oh, well, I mean, if you head to birdofprey5.com/SR in another browser tab, you'll be able to hear it. But you're just going to need headphones on or something to listen to it so that it doesn't go back through the microphone. I understand if you don't have that set up, then you can't listen. I get it. I'm sorry.
I just wish all this Trek was canon to Discovery. It's not. It's Discovery's in a different timeline.
Discovery is not canon Trek.
I tried to watch Discovery season 4, episode 1. I like the tribute to Archer. They did like a little tribute to Archer and the Enterprise or something. I like that, but other than that, it was just kind of boring.
No.
Like,
not going to get any complaints from me over that.
I mean, I think Enterprise is canon at least. But that's about it.
I'll admit that I don't like this episode. I think it's probably close to the bottom of DS9. But I still think it's a masterpiece compared to Discovery.
Oh yeah, most
absolutely.
DS9 was what got me into Star Trek. Because TNG was just a little bit too blah, 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 lots of talking, nothing happening, I'm just like, oh, this is so boring. But DS9 was what got me into Star Trek. I think Sisko is racist towards Ferengi. He never talks to these two Ferengi, like Grand Nagus Zek and his wife. He never talks to them, does he? He just stays away from them. He just doesn't like them.
Well, regarding the females, at least, until very recently, it probably
I dropped my headphone. I'm sorry, Ma. I wasn't.
Oh, you didn't hear? Oh, I said I think Sisko is racist towards Ferengi because he never talks to Grand Nagus Zek or his wife. He just avoids them. He stays away from them.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, in fact, I think even Sisko would admit he never liked Ferengi.
Mm-hmm. Remember that episode where he was talking to Jake when he found out that Jake was like playing with Nog, and he was like, he didn't like it, and he was like, Ferengi and humans, they don't get along because they have nothing in common. They have nothing to talk about with each other. So I'm like, racist.
Well, I can see that maybe at the beginning of the show, but I think he's probably somewhat mellowed on them over the course of the series. For example, after that episode where they were trapped together by the Jem'Hadar.
And also, like, when Nog was trying to join Starfleet, he was like, why do you want to join Starfleet? Where's the Prophet? And I'm like, racist. Like he mentioned Prophet, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you mentioned, like, Prophet connects to Ferengi. They're all about Prophet, and, and, well, maybe they are, but I don't know. But, yeah, the way he said it was kind of racist. I'm like, yeah, this guy's racist.
But then after Nog explained what his real reasons were, then Sisko go ahead and gave him the recommendation. So I don't really think Sisko is being racist.
That's really not a great setup for conference calls. The Random Menace asks, who sounds more annoying, Zek or Mark Twain? It's a good question. I would say Zek.
Yeah, definitely Zek.
Is just a slight bit more. I mean, Mark Twain in that episode had a pretty annoying voice.
Times Arrow? That was a good episode.
Yeah, Times Arrow. Unlike Times Orphan, which is next week's episode, and a definite bottom of the barrel episode for me. Now it's time to panic. Acting Grand Nagus Brunt. Wow, we're getting hit by the bots today. Mhm. Will do, Random Menace.
Oh yeah, Sluggo Cola, the slimiest of all sodas.
Subscriber mode has been turned on. Substance D, sorry if that affects you. It was necessary for the spam we were receiving. If you subscribe, you'll be able to chat in 1 minute, assuming you're not a bot. Aw. So, Quark is giving his mom tube grubs. They're minced. She wants fresh. Quark is blaming this all on his mom. Ferengi females wearing clothing. Grand Nagus Brunt acting. It's all her fault. She's been planning it ever since she met Zek, manipulating him, whispering things in his ears. You ruined Zek's life, Rom's life. It's your life you care about, says the mom. She says, you're right, I'm worried about me. No one else cares. You come to my station, take over my quarters. She's like, what are you, afraid you picked the wrong side? You can always go crawling to Brunt. I don't think he could. I don't think Brunt would take him. Quark wants Zek back. The one before he met her. He was rich. Now he's a puppet. Wow. Wow. Quark calls her. Quark, the worst thing. Quark calls his mom the worst thing that ever happened to Ferengi Alliance. Oh no. Oh no. She's dead.
That's not good.
Moogie. It's like Dr. Bashir was just standing there. She needed a new heart, and it's functioning normally. So where did they get this Ferengi heart? She needs to be kept far away from Quark. She keeps repeating the same phrase. It's all Quark's fault. It's all Quark's fault.
Yeah, I'm sure she's just delirious. I wouldn't worry
Yeah,
about
probably
it.
from the new heart.
Yeah.
Ooh. Grand Nagus says the worst thing ever happened. Ferengi Alliance was Quark.
Ouch.
Actually, he does. But I don't know what the hell happened to her from that episode where they went into the Gamma Quadrant together and almost got married.
Yeah, I think she shipped out to the Gamma Quadrant and was never heard from again.
Is that what ended up with her? I forgot how they ended.
Yeah, I think that's how it ended.
Well, Quark, you should take that as a compliment. It means he thinks you could be Grand Nagus. What the hell is he doing?
Ron was clearly giving this a lot of thought.
Uh-huh. Because you're going to be Nagus.
So insensitive, Rom.
Where is that Quark, after all? I want to speak to him. Wow. And nobody on the station is going to come up to Quark while he's out eating and ruin this. I went out with a girl once to a restaurant where there were people I knew who were there, and every single fucking one of them had to come up and say something. Every fucking one. It's like impossible to do something like this on the down low. Hmm. Oh, they all have those big ears.
What season is this?
What was that, Daniel?
What season is this?
6.
Oh, okay, cool.
Season 6, episode 23. It should appeal to Ferengi women. Oh. I don't know if this is the dessert Quark bargained for. Wow.
Oh, this is the episode where Quark becomes a woman.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not right.
Do you think he just put on girl clothes, or do you think like he actually got a sex change for that episode, like in the show?
Well, from what they talk about working with Dr. Bashir, I think it was a full-on sex change. And then especially they talk about his hormones and stuff. So, yeah. I don't know if they went below the belt or not, but I would say yes. They probably did. They probably have his package in stasis somewhere. I didn't think about that until just now, but it probably was removed, put in stasis, and it'll be put back on next week or whenever Julian can put things back to normal. Oh. Resolute Germ says full change. Bashir wouldn't participate any other way. One's got to wonder about the efficacy of Julian doing this procedure in the first place. Keely Chow says hello to Captain Trek. If you're still here, Captain, hello. If I missed you, I am sorry. Wow, so they didn't even go back yet.
And I was like, I'm going to get out of this episode as fast as I can.
No. Nah. Hmm. And she'll forget she ever read it. Oh, boy.
Or at least he's starting to get back to normal.
Yeah, he's starting to get back. I don't know. This episode opens up a whole lot of questions. Questions I don't know I want answers to.
That's
Questions I don't want to ask.
Yep.
I think it certainly deserves its own category on anti-tracker, salty tracker, Jeopardy one night. But
that would be a painful category to write.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think it'd be more painful for Salty to ask the questions, though. So
that could be true.
I don't know. Might be worth it. It's up to you. Okay, guys. Well, that was our episode. Next week, continuing with the terrible episodes, Time's Orphan. And if you just didn't think you could stick in more Molly O'Brien, yeah, they find a way. They find a way. Before we go, Daniel, anything you want to say before we go?
Yeah, this was a good episode. Thanks for having me on, Bird.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Daniel. John, anything?
Well, I don't think it was a good episode, but still, thanks for having me on the panel.
You're always welcome. It's obviously people can figure out, debate which is great or good or not so great. I would say I would say as DS9 episodes go, I'd put it as in the lower half for sure. But as all Trek goes, it's certainly better than much of what we've seen since 2009. Are you going to say something, John?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no problem. I thought John was.
No, just basically agreeing with you. That's all.
Oh, okay, Daniel.
Oh, when is the next when is the Dominion War going to start?
So it's going on now.
Oh yeah.
It just was just a few. Yeah, it was just a few episodes where they take a break from it, but it's still ongoing in the universe. We're at season 6. We're coming up in the end of season 6. The war started, I believe, in 5. Yeah. So, yeah, we're coming up. Season 7 will be the conclusion of the war. Mm-hmm. Season 6 started where they retook the station, or in season 6 they retook the station. Oh. Like last week was Valiant. That was a war episode. Just not with the usual characters. Resolute says, very poor episode. Oh, great child episode. Yeah, next week. And Random Menace says this was an episode that would never be made today. No, it wouldn't. It would not. But it is what it is. So thank you all. Tomorrow, look for a Star Trek Discovery review. Not sure what time, but as soon as I can get it out, I will. That might mean late. I don't know. But will do my best. So with that, Qapla all, and Bird and panel out. But wait, there's more. The video might be over, but there's more fun to be had. First, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have clicked that bell icon to get notifications of new videos in your YouTube feed. Share this video on social media to help this channel fight the algorithm that favors big media. Also check out www.birdoprey5.com for links to my other channels, various social media accounts, merch store, Dear Bop, affiliate links, and all your Birdo Prey 5 needs. At the main Birdo Prey 5 YouTube channel, you can find all sorts of live streams and unlisted videos, YouTube membership options, and a community section with polls and updates on the channel. On the secondary channel, Birdo Prey 5X, you can find overflow content that doesn't always make the main channel. Subscribe to both channels, please. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream almost every day. This is Birdo Prey 5 saying goodbye, world. Until next time. P.S. Hail Sassy, hail Charlie, and of course, hail Kuroga.